and we're back with another video. This time, we're going to delve into what Easter is. Before we begin, click the subscribe button if you've not already. Let's get to it. Do you know what Easter is, or why do we celebrate it? Easter for many brings to mind images of chocolate bunnies, pastel-colored eggs, and children engaged in joyful egg hunts. Let's look at the origins of Easter. Easter, as most of us know, is a Christian festival or holiday. It celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. Unlike other celebrations, like Christmas, which is always celebrated on the same date, Easter has no set date and changes every year. However, it will always be set on a Sunday between March and April, where flowers bloom and leaves on trees turn green. The term Easter is believed to have pagan origins, with some scholars suggesting it derives from the word Eastri or Eostri, which is the Anglo-Saxon goddess of spring and fertility. Easter begins with the death of Jesus on what we know as Good Friday, and rose from the dead 3 days later to what many Christian denominations call Easter Sunday. It was the Council of Nicaea that determined Easter would fall on the first Sunday after the full moon, following the vernal equinox. The vernal equinox, also known as the spring equinox, is one of the 2 points in the Earth's orbit where the Sun crosses the celestial equator. This event occurs around March 20th or 21st. During the vernal equinox in the northern hemisphere, day and night are approximately equal in duration, marking the beginning of spring. This signaled renewal and rebirth, which mirrored the Christian celebration of the resurrection of Jesus. The Middle Ages presented a fertile ground for the numerous Easter customs. One such custom is the Easter Bunny. This mythical creature is thought to lay and conceal eggs for children to seek out, a symbol of fresh beginnings, in line with the theme of resurrection. As time went on, Easter celebrations underwent many changes, reflecting the evolving societies and cultures. The Victorian era brought about the trend of making and sending Easter cards, a trend that continues till today. In the 20th century, a new dimension was introduced to the Easter celebration, with the invention of chocolate Easter eggs. Today, Easter is celebrated by Christians around the world, with different denominations observing the holiday in various ways. Some churches hold special services and religious ceremonies to mark the occasion, while others have family gatherings to have big family feasts to commemorate the occasion. Overall, Easter is a time of joy and celebration for Christians and non-Christians alike. It is a time to reflect on the meaning of life, death, and resurrection, and to spend time with loved ones in the spirit of renewal and hope. No matter how you and your family celebrate Easter, whether it's with colorful egg hunts, cherished family traditions, or moments of reflection and gratitude, the true spirit of Easter lies in love, renewal, and togetherness. May the joy of Easter fill your home with warmth, love, and countless blessings. Wishing you and your loved ones a happy Easter. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a like, share, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification button. Catch our other videos and stay tuned for more.